Hey there, this is Roy from Cloud9 Classics here in Alpharetta, Georgia, inside the showroom checking out a really special 1977 Ford Bronco. Special because of so much originality to the truck, including original paperwork, like the original window sticker, the original Protecto plate. This has been a Georgia truck its whole life. The gentleman I purchased it from here locally owned it for 17 years. He drove it, he enjoyed it. Put his kids in it, and this was just a kind of Bronco that was enjoyed by a family, driven and enjoyed, and that's what you can do with this baby too. I'm gonna do a quick walk around tour and tell you a little bit more about it. We believe it has some of its original paint. It may have had some paint work over the years, but this is a rust-free Bronco. You can be sure of that. And we did a little wet sanding and buffing on some of the areas, and it came out beautiful. It's an original sport Bronco, original Raven black color. As you can tell, it did have the rear fenders cut with flares put on. The gentleman I bought it from did do a 1-inch body lift on it. He did removable door hinges. I'll give you a quick walk around tour. So this is basically an unrestored but upgraded Bronco in some ways, and just tons of originality and just super solid. This is hard to find in this kind of condition in the Bronco market these days. So again, Sport Edition, you can see the Sport emblems. Tires are only a year old. They're 33 10.5 all-terrains. So you'll see as I walk around some of the reflection in the paint, and it still looks fantastic. It's got the sport or the body side molding trim all around, still looks great. 77 was the one year that they changed the fuel tank doors. Instead of just having your exposed fuel caps, you got fuel doors. And this does have both the auxiliary and main tanks both working. Body lines are excellent. Doors align really well. Tailgate functions properly. Bumpers are actually brand new. The bumpers were starting to show their age, so I put brand new front and rear bumpers on it. It's got the rocker molding trim. Just really sweet. So it's the original 302, and it's a really low mileage truck. I'll have to double check it when I climb in, but it's in that 76,000 range. When he bought it, it had 66,000 miles on it. So he put, in the neighborhood of 10,000 miles on it. He drove it up to Townsend, Tennessee, where they do Bronco gathering, big roundup up there. Check out that silver grille with the red Ford letters. We put new red Ford letters on it. Now it does have some blemishes, okay? This truck's been driven, so I'm gonna focus in on some of the blemishes. You got a scratch in the paint here. So a few minor scratches and blemishes like that along the body. I'm gonna try to find some others. A little dirty from a drive I just took, splashed into a little puddle. Let's see what else I can find on here. I mean, everything that's on it is small, and it's actually kind of adds to the originality and the cool factor to this Bronco. Call it patina, call it whatever you'd like. Trying to remember, here you got a little wear through on the paint there. See what else I could point out. Minor chips here down low, minor scratch there. And again, that's not rust, that's the red oxide primer underneath the paint. There's a blemish here on this fender. And there's one right up on the top of the fender here. Hardtop is excellent overall. It does have, I'll show you, this side looks great, and it is got the sport trim on the hardtop, which was this chrome or stainless molding. There is a little dent here on the hardtop, and there were a few tiny dings on the top of the hardtop as well. It does have nice Smitty built roll bar with 3-point seat belts. It's also got 3-point belts or harness seat belts, I guess it would be, or 3-point belts for the kids in back. Original seats. Nice stereo. I do have a bikini top for it. The hardtop could use a new headliner. You know, they just did a cardboard headliner in these. So now this truck, on top of looking fantastic, it runs down the road really nice. This is a really strong original 302, low mileage. It was upgraded by the previous owner with an Edelbrock intake and a Autolite 4100 carburetor. It is power steering. It was upgraded to Hydro Boost front disc brakes. What else can I tell you? Oh, another great upgrade. Air conditioning. Now this could have been dealer installed or added afterwards, but this AC system works. This thing blows really nice and cold. So even in the Atlanta weather here, drivers and passengers will be nice and cool inside this if you got the hard top, or even if you're just riding with the bikini top. He also added a nice little tack there, mounted onto the column. Mileage, let's see. 74,479 is the current mileage. There's your stereo. I'll fire it up, let you hear it running. Now this is a 3-speed on the column. I should point that out also, which again I think really adds to the cool factor. So they didn't move the 3-speed off the column and throw it down on the floor like a lot of them. This is original on the column and it shifts beautiful. Fires right up. In neutral. He did add a smaller aftermarket steering wheel, which quite honestly makes them a lot easier to get in and out of. Parchment seats look excellent. No rips or tears. Very minor wear, if anything. Rear seat looks great. Door panels look great. It is really hard to find them this nice and this original. Nice tone from the dual exhaust. Floor pans are rock solid. Inside the Bronco, he removed the interior. He did a little pour 15 on the floors and then did a Herculiner rust preventative and a real durable material on the floors. We put a black mat on the inside front portion, original style black floor mat, not covering any rust or any issues. This is a rock solid Bronco, does not have any of the Bronco rust issues that you'll find in many of them out there. Let you hear it running. Hopefully you could hear that. She's got a nice throaty tone. This is one you can get in, drive, and enjoy. It's a great investment. The Bronco market continues to be super hot. If you've been looking one with great integrity, great original paperwork, great originality, low mileage, whatever it may be, and black is a tough color to come upon, especially an original black Bronco, this one is one you definitely want to check out. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 770-359-8400. Thanks very much. Good luck.